Have you ever imagined living in ancient Rome? A time filled with grand architecture, advanced engineering, and unmatched military power. But behind all the glory, the Romans had daily habits that, if we saw them today, would probably make us raise an eyebrow. They bathed several times a day, ate while lying down, and even used urine as detergent. Yes, urine. Today we're diving into the peculiar, surprising, and sometimes unbelievable habits of the ancient Romans. And trust me, you're not ready for these. Here are 7 unique traditions practiced by the ancient Romans. In ancient Rome, bathing wasn't just about staying clean. It was a social ritual. People visited massive public bathhouses, which had 3 main rooms: frigidarium, cold water; tepidarium, warm water; caldarium, hot water. Inside, Romans discussed politics, business deals, gossip, everything. Bathing could take hours. Historical records even suggest that wealthy Romans bathed up to 7 times a day. Not because they needed to, but because it showed status and luxury. Imagine doing that today. Your water bill would be legendary. The next one might make you a little uncomfortable. Roman public toilets were long benches with holes, and no partitions at all. People sat side by side, chatting casually while doing their business. And the best part? They shared a single cleaning tool, a sponge on a stick called a tersorium. Everyone used the same sponge after rinsing it in a bucket of salt water. Roman teamwork was on a whole different level. At fancy Roman banquets, people didn't sit upright the way we do today. They ate while reclining on couches, propped up on one elbow. This was considered elegant and sophisticated, something only the elite could do. Modern doctors would probably scream choking hazard, but for the Romans, this was peak luxury. You may have heard the idea that Romans had a special room called a vomitorium, where people went to vomit so they could keep eating during huge feasts. Not true. A vomitorium was simply an exit corridor in stadiums and theaters, designed to let crowds spill out quickly. It had nothing to do with actual vomiting. So forget those exaggerated movie scenes. This is one of the most shocking Roman habits. Romans collected public urine and used it as a cleaning agent, because urine naturally contains ammonia, which helps remove stains and grease. Workers known as fullers washed clothes by stomping on them inside vats filled with urine and water mixtures. Think of it as a human washing machine, but with a very strong scent. It was so valuable that Emperor Vespasian even taxed the urine trade. Before watches and alarm clocks, Romans relied on sundials. But sundials don't work indoors. So wealthy Romans often had slaves whose job was to know the time at all moments. These human clocks were expected to announce the time whenever their master asked. Imagine your full-time job being telling the time. During the festival of Saturnalia, Roman society flipped upside down. Slaves were treated like free citizens. Masters served their slaves. People gambled openly. Everyone exchanged small gifts. The city became one giant party. Some traditions from Saturnalia even inspired modern Western holiday customs. We often think of Rome as the pinnacle of ancient civilization, with its grand buildings, brilliant engineers, and powerful army. But through these strange habits, we also see the quirky human side of Roman life. From bathing multiple times a day to sharing sponges in public toilets, the Romans lived in ways that feel bizarre to us, but completely normal to them. So which Roman habit surprised you the most? Tell me in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing history content.